Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I have some exciting news for you. I know most of you who follow Betty have already seen this, but I just got my material. I just got my fabric in the mail, and I'm so excited. This is from Betty. She is starting to put her digitals into fabric now, so you can have a fabric cover that completely matches your digitals on the inside. This one is ledger and lace. Look at this. Now you're not going to be able to see the whole thing, but look at that. Is that not beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to make my cover. Now what I'll do is I'll take a material that is close to this brown like that and put on the inside, probably a canvas type material. And I will, since this is kind of a thin material, which is okay, that's okay to make your covers out of, I will probably cover the inside of this with maybe some, to make it a little bit sturdier, I'll probably put some white cardstock or some white I might put a white Tyvek envelope in there. Thought about that. But anyway, I'll put something in there that will not show through. You don't want to put anything in there that has some writing or something like that on it because it's going to show through. But just look at that, how pretty. Ledger and lace. And then this one, I think she said was lace and rose or something like that. I don't think she said she had this particular collection up at the time that I talked to her. Now she might have it up in her shop by now. I will look, and if I can find it, I'll link both of them below. I'll definitely link ledger and lace below, but I'm excited to use this one too. I love this one. I love them both, but probably this is my favorite because I like the dark colors. That's just me. So go over and check out Betty's Etsy shop and grab you some of this fabric because it is going fast, I'm telling you. And she has more coming in. If it's not already in now, it will be in this week. Now, I've got ledger and lace printed out, and I'm just going to flip through some of the pages. I know you guys have probably seen them, and I printed mine out on regular copy paper. I didn't mean to, but I did. Normally I print it out on a 28-pound copy paper. That makes it a little bit thicker and my pages are a little bit more sturdy. I printed this one on that, but some of these others I didn't. And I didn't print on the back side of all of them. So what I'm going to do is take mine and I will take 2 sheets and I'll take them to my sewing machine and I'll just stitch them together. And that will be my pages. That way I don't have to worry about trying to print on the back. I could print on the back, but I've already trimmed off my little white sections around through here. So now if I try to print on the back, I'm going to get a white section around here, and I don't want to do that. So I will just take it to my sewing machine. I'll match them up and stitch around it. You can put a couple little strips of glue in here if you want, but some of mine I'll leave as pockets. I'll stitch around here, and then I'll leave this, and this is a pocket because this is going to be stitched into your signature. I've done a journal like that before. I'll try to remember to link it, but I'm going to show you some of these, and just look at the fabric as you're looking at them. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Uh-oh. There's the ledger part. Look at that. Here's the ledger on here. Great. Everyone who's done this for her did a fantastic job. The ledger. And this has some beautiful pages in it. And it's big kits. I like big kits because I like to add lots of pages to my journal. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to add 2 different signatures to this one. So it's going to be a chubby one. But look at that. So perfect. I'm showing you the back sides first, but not meaning to, but that's just the way they're laying. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Betty, I'm so happy. I don't know if I may be happier than you are. No, I know you're tickled to death over it. Look at that. And then also, she told me that she has tumblers coming. I think she's doing a tumbler for me and Melina and Alicia. So watch her Etsy store for that too, because she's got lots of new things coming out. Look at this. I mean, how much more perfect can you get than that? It's gorgeous. Add some lace to it, and this journal will be done. And the good part about it is, in this kit, she has lots of ephemera. I was trying to see, that's not a double page. Lots and lots of ephemera, and we all like lots of ephemera, don't we? Okay. I know I'm flipping pretty fast, but like I said, most of you guys have already seen this collection. A lot of you have probably used it. I've used it a couple of times myself, so... Now, here's some of the ephemera. I haven't got it all cut out, but some of the ephemera. I usually go through and cut my ephemera out before I start my journal, while I'm sitting watching TV or whatever. I mean, look at all the pockets and postcards and all of this. Great. Lots of nice big pockets. I like that. And then you have your words, little tabs, little tiny tags. I couldn't even think of the name of them. Oh, my mind went blank. Tags of all shapes and sizes. And then here is more that I haven't got cut out yet. Look at that. That's going to be cute to use. And then that. So there's tons in the kit. And I'm not sure if her ephemera kit sells separately from her regular kit on Ledger and Lace or not. But it'll be a good price, whatever, I know. And if you use our name, Scrapbooking with Me, you get 15% off of your purchase over there too. So... I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start working with some of this. I've got some things here that I want to make. Now, one thing is, you know, we have been having to use coffee cups, the paper coffee cups lately, because of our kitchen, not having a kitchen. And we always get these, you know, the little liners that you put on the outside to keep from burning your hand off. Well, sometimes I use them and sometimes I don't. So I thought I can make a pocket out of that, and that would be pretty. So we're going to cover that with some paper, do some embellishing on it. And then I've got some other things over here that I want to do too. So mainly this is kind of getting us ready for our journal. So we're just kind of prepping for it. And I'm just going to see what all I do have here. Let's see what we can do. There, I want to do that. I think I want to do those. I've got some of this I want to work with. Just lots of things. So let's just get started. That's the only thing we can do, right? So how are you guys today? I hope everybody's good. Let's see. I think I've got one here that's not trimmed yet. Let's use it. Or maybe not. Oh well, I can print them all again. So we're just going to go for it. I think that would be pretty on there. Oh yeah. Let's do that. We are pretty good. Our painters are here today and they're painting away, trying to finish up their job. And then when they finish their job and the guys come back and put the shower door on and put down the rest of the trim, then all we'll be waiting on is our cabinets. I cannot wait. Of course, the cabinets are going to be a little while, but you know, that's to be expected because I knew that they wouldn't ship immediately because we didn't choose the ones that are in the store because the ones that are in the store are kind of cheap made and they've got presswood in them, and my hubby will not have a cabinet with presswood. So we had to order them. So they'll be a little while, but that's okay. I've got a temporary sink in there that they put in for me, and I'll have to show you guys that. It's kind of funny. You know, my daughters are all into the They're all into the farmhouse designs and all that kind of stuff. And I should have left that a little longer and I could flip it around. So as soon as they put that sink in, I sent them a picture and I said, you guys, you don't have anything on your mama. I've got a farmhouse sink, because what it is they just built a frame out of just some scrap wood that they had, cut a hole in the top big enough for the little temporary sink that we've got, and it's one of those great big like utility sinks. And then they put that thing in there and put us a faucet on it. That's what it is. It doesn't even hold water. I mean, it holds water, but it doesn't have a little stopper or anything like that. I put my dishwater or whatever in a little bucket, a little plastic container that I've got that I wash my dishes in. But I told them, I said, y'all don't have anything on me. I've got the real original farmhouse. And I sent them a picture of it, and they had a fit. Alicia said, oh my goodness, Mother, that's so funny. She said, you definitely have it. She said, if you posted that on Facebook or, put it around as a new sink and new style and all this, she said it wouldn't be long till everybody be wanting one just like it. I said, yep. But, it's funny. The sink leaks because it was an older, old sink that somebody had in their garage that was probably not any good. And it leaks. And I've got this bucket underneath that catches the water when you start to pour the water down it or something. But it's kind of funny. I mean, I've had worse. I mean, I've lived in worse. I grew up not having an indoor toilet when I was young, so not a big deal to me. I've at least got a place to wash my hands, wash my dishes, wash off my vegetables, that kind of thing. So I'm not complaining at all. All right, so that's how that looks covered. And see, we've got a little pocket in there now. And I went ahead and just folded this over so that closed the bottom up. So now we have a pocket. I need more of these. Let's see, and I think I have more over there somewhere. I want to put something on here. Okay, I'm going to grab this little piece of doily, and I'm going to put that down there. And then I'm going to bring in a few other things. I don't want to cover this up. So, let's see what we can put on there. I think I'll put that. This is from Katie. Oh, I kind of like the yellow bird. Let's see what other bird we have. She sent me all these little birds that she had already cut out. Is that not sweet? Oh, I like that one. He's looking at the flower. Let's use that one. Looking at the flower. And I think I want to put a little bit of book page right here, just because there's not anything under that one yet. What did I do with my book page? Let's just grab some of this book page that she sent me. This is an old book, and you can tell it by the starts to say fabric, but it almost feels like fabric. You can tell it by the texture of the paper that it's not anything new. It's an old, they don't even make books with this kind of texture anymore. I can't remember. Seems like she said 1859. It says it right there on it, Edith. 1859. That's probably one of the oldest books I have. I do have some pieces of a book that I got from Rachel a couple of years ago. And they are, I think a couple of those pages are in the 1700s, but that's just pages. It's not the complete journal, not the complete book. So if you guys want another tour of the house now, as it is, let me know. I'll be happy to do it. We're still, like I said, they have all the flooring down. They have almost all of the trim down, and I love, love, love my trim. They are, what else are they doing? They have, they just like the door in the bathroom, which hopefully they'll be finishing that before long. The door to the shower. They have to wait on the painters to get through with their painting part, and then they will put the door on. So I'm going to glue that down and then I will trim it off. And let's see what else. They still don't have our front door up yet. They don't have it installed. Supposedly the doorman, and he's called a doorman, believe it or not, he's supposed to be out here this week to trim out our back door, because on the outside it has to be trimmed out because it's actually smaller than the door that we had in there. A little bit smaller. We had a specialized door in there that was cut special for that opening, and you know, we just had to go back with one that we could afford. Since things are so high now. You know, when we built this house in 1988, things were not quite as high as they are now. Lumber and everything was a lot cheaper, so, you know, we was able to splurge a little bit on certain things, but boy, I tell you, not anymore. Look at that. I love that. Now, I'm going to go around it just a little bit with some ink to just finish off the edges. So if you've got any little coffee, I guess these are, what are these called? Coffee safety, something and others. I don't know. Coffee sleeve. If you've got any little coffee sleeves, this will make a perfect little pocket. Put down just like that. We'll hold a couple of tags. So, great. Let's see. Do I want to do anything else to it? I don't think so. I've got my bird. I've got my flowers. Got my little saying. That's good for me. I'm going to put that right there. Now, I do want to do, let me grab it wherever it might be. I want to do another flip out for this one. I usually do flip outs for my journals. And I usually wait until I've got the pages kind of put together, but I'm not going to wait this time. That'll work. It might be a little short, but it's not going to hurt anything. So what this is going to do, this will go, let's say this is the page. This will go back here like that. And then this will cover this, and then this will flip out, and we'll cover this with some paper, and you'll be able to journal in here, and then that'll flip over. And then on this side, what I think I'll do is I will put some paper on here to continue it out just a little bit so that this can be a tuck pocket. So let's do that first. Let me see, what do we want to put on this side? Needs to be a paper that's a little bit thicker than just our norm. Yep, it's been an exciting trip, I'm telling you. Okay, let's put that on there, but I want to fold it, so I'm going to cut it right here in the middle. As a matter of fact, I might just tear it. I told Melina a little while ago, oh, we had a funny today, a really funny. I have to tell you guys this. You know, I'm paranoid now about water. So I've got water sensors everywhere. I bought, with our security system, I went ahead and bought water sensors. Well, I've got water sensors sitting everywhere. Everywhere there's a water pipe, there's a water sensor. And I would advise you guys to get them too. Because we found out today that they work, and they work really, really well. Okay, I think I'm going to fold that and put it on like that. And then this can be my little tuck. Let me go ahead. Let me just fold a page like I'll have it, and then we'll be able to see how this goes on. All right, so this would actually go on this side. So you take that little flap and you fold it around like that. This piece, I want to extend my flap. Now, if you don't want to extend it, then you don't have to worry about this. But I want to extend it and make it useful. So I'm going to slide this little piece on there and just glue it here, here, and here. And then I'll have a tuck under there. And then that will also attach this envelope to this. So let's go ahead and do that. But anyway, here's what we were doing today. Let me fold this straight. You can just watch what I'm doing and you'll know exactly how this goes together. But Aaron was over here, and he does my laundry for me. So he was in there doing laundry. He was putting the things in the washer, getting another load started, putting things in the dryer. Well, all of a sudden, and I'm telling you, all of a sudden, my phone started ringing and the alarm started going off on the system. Water sensor has activated in bathroom. Water sensor has activated in bathroom. And they Simply Safe called me and they said, you have a leak detected in your bathroom. I don't know what else they said, because I was about half listening when they said leak. I panicked. And if you don't know the story, I'll try to remember to link the video below where I tell you what all happened here. But anyway, we go, and Whit jumps up, I jump up, we're out in the store working. We jump up, we run in the house, and we start running to the bathroom, running around, looking everywhere we can. See, they just hooked our refrigerator back up. You know, the refrigerator is what caused all the problem. Well, they just hooked it back up last week. So the first thing I thought of is, oh my goodness, the refrigerator has gone again. But we looked, there was no leak at the refrigerator. We kept running around, looking at all of the possible places that we thought it might be. Couldn't find a leak. So I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is. Where could it be? Well, Bethany was here. She ran upstairs we have a little bonus room, or whatever you want to call it, over the garage. So we have a sensor up there and a bathroom up there. So she ran up there and she was looking all around that. She said, I don't see anything, Nene. It's not up there. She said, I don't know. I can't find water coming out anywhere. Well, Aaron had already come back out here and sat down. He was chilling. So I said, Aaron, I was looking to find the water sensor in the laundry room. I said, Aaron, where is that? The white, he can't, he doesn't distinguish on water sensor. He has to have colors. I said, Aaron, where's that little white round thing that was in the laundry room? Where is that? And he said, I don't know. And I was looking, and then it dawned on me. It's probably in the washer, because it was laying right beside where he had put down the laundry on the floor before he was sorting them before he put them in the washer. So I jerk the washer open and start going through the clothes. And of course, he's going, no, Nana. He's thinking I'm taking them out and fussing at him or something. He's going, no, Nana. I said, let me look and see if that sensor's in here. Well, sure enough, the sensor was in there. And of course, yeah, it was detecting water. It was detecting lots of water. But it works. They work. So I text after the panic left. I just tore that off just so I can fold it around. After the panic left us, I text Melina and Alicia and I said, guess what? The water sensors work. She said, oh no, what happened? And I told them, and they both just died laughing. Melina said, I cannot believe that. She said, yeah, that is something that would probably happen. And I said, I think your dad just almost had heart palpitations again. All he was doing was imagining that water going everywhere. She said, oh my goodness. And then I asked Aaron afterwards, I said, Aaron, do you remember that little white thing and you putting it in the washing machine? And he grinned real big and he went, yes. I said, why did you put that in the washer? He said, it was in the clothes. He thought it was in the clothes, so it goes in the washer. Hello, Nene. Oh, me. But they do work. They work really well. I mean, it sent a message to Simply Safe. It sent us a message. And, I mean, the whole 9 yards. And the little buzzers was going off, and it was telling you which one was censored, the bathroom. So you can go right to wherever there is a leak. Hoping and praying there never is another one in this house, but At least we know they work now. So that's our funny for today. I told Melina, I said, I think with all the things that's happened around here just since March, I think we could write a book and probably make some good money off of it. It would be a bestseller, I do believe. Okay. So there is what goes around I know I've talked all the way through this, haven't I? Let's just fold another page up, pretending this is our page. So this would go around on this side of the page in order to glue down to have your little tuck spot here, and I'll cut a little thing there, and you'll glue here and here and here. So you got a tuck spot. And then when this flips over, let me flip it over. When I trim this off, then you'll have this envelope that folds up like this. So let me trim this part off because we can't do it justice unless we get it right. And I think I'm going to leave just a little bit to fold over. And I'll probably cover the inside of this with just some coffee dyed paper. That way you're able to journal on it, and it takes care of that white. I don't really like the white showing. Okay. Now we need to trim this off right there. So the moral of the story is, if you have water sensors and you want to know if they really, really work, throw one in the washing machine. Okay, there we go. So see, that will have a tuck spot on this side. And then on this side, you'll have this that flips out. Flips that way. And we're going to put some coffee dyed paper here. I like that. I like it a lot. So let me grab some paper. I could just put some of this paper. Wouldn't have to use coffee dyed. Just use some of this. So many experiences around here. Yeah, and believe it or not, our painters are still here. They are planning on working late tonight and hopefully getting almost finished. So that's exciting. I'm glad. Oh no, that's too short. Well, you know what? We'll do it this way, because this doesn't really have a directional on it, so we'll just go this way. Yeah. Let's just glue it down and then I'll trim it. I'm not going to trim it beforehand. I don't want to. Let me talk about this a little bit too while I'm doing this. This is going to be a chat session. This is the month that we will be releasing some grab bags or secret mystery bags, whatever you want to call them. Mystery bags, grab bags, I don't know the difference. But I think Melina's calling them mystery bags. We'll be releasing some of those this month. And I've had a couple of comments about, can I reserve one? Can I reserve one? I might be out of town when they post, can I reserve one? Because they do go very, very fast. I can't do that. I just can't do that. It has to be first come, first serve in order for it to be, impartial. And if I start reserving, I'm going to be reserving, and then I'm going to have to invoice everybody, and it's just going to be a headache for me and a headache for accounting. So I'd rather not do that. I can give you information on when they will go up. I will tell in my video right before they go live. Or like if they're going live tomorrow in the video that I do, say today, I would say they're going live tomorrow, which they're not. Don't get excited. But you know what I mean. I'll try to give as much advance notice as I can on when they're going to go live, because I know a lot of you want them, and I know a lot of you miss out because you don't get the information. I'll try to send out an email as well, letting you know, they're going to go live such and such day. Don't try to fold this like I do. Wait till it dries before you fold it. But you know Edith and her impatience. So just watch for the videos, watch your emails. I will post it in the group. I'll post as many places I can think of and have as much information and when they're going to go live as I can. That way, hopefully, everybody will be able to grab one that wants one. I don't know how many we're going to have yet. We're still, getting stuff together. It's going to be probably closer to the end of the month. We were thinking we could get them the beginning of the month, but we've got so much going on this month that it's probably going to be closer to the end of the month. So the only thing I can tell you is just watch your emails and watch my YouTube channel, because I will announce it more than once, I'm sure. And hopefully you can get one if you want it. Melina's cleaning out her room. She has tons of things. She used to be a Stamp It Up director, so she's got lots of that. Hopefully she'll be cleaning out some of that too. So she will be cleaning out. I've got lots of things that, companies send me things that I do demos on, and I might use it once or twice, and then that's it. And so I'm going to get rid of a lot of that. So it'll be some good grab bags. All right, that's ready. Now all you have to do is say you're putting it on this. Just put that around that page, and it doesn't have to be exactly the length of the page. Need to glue that down. I'll probably stitch around this, so. And then that would go on this side. And then you just glue here and here and here, and you'll have a tuck pocket right there. Let's go ahead and punch our little pull in there. I probably will not even decorate this a lot because that's gorgeous right there. I don't think I have to put anything on there. Maybe, what do we want to label? Maybe we want to label. I'm not sure. I don't even know if a label would look okay. These are Katie's labels that she sent me. And you have to keep a lookout because I've got it from good authority that these may be what's coming this next week as a freebie. Maybe. So keep looking for those. I love these. Love, love, love them. Ooh, I can't wait to get more and more and more. Because I'm a label and numberaholic, so this is like the best of both worlds. There we go. That on there. And see, I don't think I'll do any more to that. That's just too pretty. So then you'll have a flip out that you can journal on, and then this will be a little tuck on that other page. And we could go ahead and put a pocket right here. Why don't we do that? Now, I've got some of these little, I have no idea where I got them, what they're supposed to be for. I've been using them for little tags and pockets and things, and I think I'm going to use that for a little pocket right there at the bottom. I could do that, or I could use one of the pockets that I cut out, but I think they might be a little big. Let me look. This one might not be. No, that one won't be, but it's really, really close to that same page. So see, it's almost too identical to the page. It won't show up that well. Let's look at this one, and if this one's going to be the same, then we'll just... No, I think that one actually, let's see. Ooh, that one. I like that. It's got the flower on there. So let's do this one. Now, on Betty's images, her ephemera, she has a little black line around them. I left the black line. I like that. You can cut that off, or you can leave it. I left it on mine because I ink anyway, so it doesn't matter with me. But if you want to, you can cut it off. I'm going to try to fold this without using my scoreboard. So a lot of you had been wanting to know about Aaron and how he was doing and all of that. Well, he's doing great. He's a mess. They won. They went to somebody entered them, and I don't even know who or what. I don't know how it all come about, but someone entered them in their group in a talent contest this past weekend in, I think it was Oxford, Alabama. Maybe Oxford. That sounds right. Anyway, they went, and at first they didn't want to go because they were like, well, we're not really in this for, you know, to do a contest or anything like that. And I think I think Alicia actually talked everybody into going, and she said, you know, it'll be a good experience, and we'll have fun, and we'll meet a lot of other groups, and, you know, we don't win. It's not, you know, but we'll have fun. We'll enjoy it, I think is what she said. Anyway, they went. Well, they won. Melina texted me about, oh gosh, it was probably 10 o'clock. And she said, Mother, we won. I said, I knew you would. She's like, I didn't. I never had any idea that we would win. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it, she said. But yeah, they won. They're so excited. And the winner got there was a record company there that was kind of sponsoring it. So the winner got a all expense paid trip to Nashville and have a recording session with this producer, whoever it was. So you're talking about my little country bumpkin kiddos being tickled. Oh my goodness. They're over the moon. Nope, I don't think that goes either. I'm trying to find something to put right here. I don't know what. Don't even know if it's going to look right to put anything there. Maybe a little butterfly. So they're all happy about that. And I don't know when or what all of the information. I didn't even ask all the information. I figured they've got it down, so that's all that they need. I don't need to know. But they're all happy about that, and I'm glad for them. Because those recording sessions and all the musicians and the money that you have to put out for your, I just messed that up, for your label and your records and your CDs and everything, whatever they do now. I don't know what they do. CDs, DVD, I don't know what they do. But anyway, that music thing that you get, all of that money that they have to put out for that is outrageously expensive. So I'm glad that they've got that. Let's see. Do we have a small enough bird? Maybe? No, we don't have a small enough bird. I think I'm just going to put that little label down on there. That's got teal in it, and these leaves are almost a tealy color. And I don't think I'm going to put anything behind it, as I'm not going to make a little stack out of it or cluster, because I like all of the writing and everything on here. So I think that's all I'm going to do right there. And then one of the little tags would go in here. We can find one in my little stack over here, down in there. And I wouldn't put that one, but that tag just perfect. So I like that. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on it. Just like it is. So that is sweet. Now on this, I do need something, because that's kind of plain there. What do we need on there? I like to leave the writing room, but we might just put a little something down here at the bottom. All right, what about this? Let's see. We could put that there, and then we could tuck some little tickets in there, and we'd still have all this for writing room. So let's do that. And this is actually a little ticket in itself, but I think I'll just use it for a little pocket. I've got plenty of these. And we can just tuck some little tags and things in there. even more of these we could tuck in there if we wanted to. And even these little tiny tags would go in there great. Look at that. Yes. All right, that's good enough for that. So that one is finished too. So we've got two. I think I might stop there because I need to go in here and put on our supper. I got a little stove in there now, so I can cook a little bit. So I need to go in there and put our supper on and check on the painters, see if they need anything, and check on Mr. Whit. I think he went up to lay down for a little while. So I think that's all I'm going to do today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll give these a try. This is just a regular envelope, and you saw what I did to it. And now you have a beautiful flip, pocket, tuck, I mean, whatever you want to call it. But it's very, very pretty. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.